So it's again the end of the year, and I made a video last year talking about this point about how parents spend so much money buying gifts to their children, and on top of that they lie to the child that this gift comes from Santa Claus or whatever. So the video that I made last year, some parent decided to take action toward it, because for some parent it was already obvious to them that okay, every year I keep on buying these gifts, but after a week or two or whatever my children breaks it and then it's over. And on top of that, I'm not really seeing how this is actually helping them to get better either at school or in their life or anywhere else in the society. So when I made that video, many parents decided to take action, and some of them got TechnoTutor. And today, about 2 weeks ago, a parent shared a video with me about how her child, now 10 years old, was giving a presentation about China. The child took the initiative to say, oh mother, I want to give this presentation about this country, and that was just brilliant. And they've been using it for like a year, and for that mother to see how her daughter, who is now 10 years old, was not even able to communicate with her because their relationship was not one of the best. And at 10 years old, at 9 she was already getting into puberty. So it was even more critical, because for the parent, that's the period of the time of your child that if you do not manage that properly, you're definitely going to lose your child. So for her, it was so important to do that step, because now when she look at the result that she's not getting with her child, the amount of time that she's now spending with her daughter, and what they're doing together, like the connection that they now have, for her it's just like, wow, I'm so grateful that I did this, because I'm seeing the result and the benefit of that every day. So my point to you is, how long are you going to keep on doing the same thing? Meaning, every year you buy gifts to your child and you lie to them that it comes from Santa Claus. And what you're not maybe understanding is that the more you keep on lying to your children that, oh, this gift comes from this person or from that person, you are actually dumping them down, because they are going to think that, oh, in life I just have to behave well, because that's what parents do most of the time, to tell the child, oh, if you behave well, if you do what I say, if you listen to me, then I'm going to give you this. But later on in life, the child realizes that, oh, this is not how life is. I don't get stuff because I'm just nice to people. I get stuff because I work for it, because I have to do something to get it. But this is not what you're teaching to your child. And the reason, or another point, is that parents do that because for them it's like, no, I want to give this amazing experience to my child. The reality is that you are not really doing that for your child. You're actually doing that because of the way it makes you feel as a parent. Oh, it's so good to see my children so happy. It's because it's making you feel good. But for the child, it's not actually what the child needs. And as a parent, it's your responsibility to actually understand that, because to say to your child that, oh, if you're a nice person, I'm going to give you this, you just have to look at yourself and your own life, because this is what your parent told you, and later on you realize that, oh fuck, this is not how life is. Life is actually something different. Life is actually tougher than I thought to be. But now you are replicating the same thing with your children, with meaning they are also going to grow up and end up with the same position that you, the parent, is now. So at some point, you're going to have to stop it and actually do what's actually best for your child now, which is his education. Have to now start saying, okay, what kind of education do I actually want to give to my child, so that later on they are really set up to have an amazing life. Because what else is there than for you to actually giving that best education to your child? So now the question is, are you going to keep on doing what you have always been doing this year again? Because, like, think about it, every year you do it. Every year you deprive your child from everything you don't give anything to your child, or maybe some parents do, but you deprive your child from so many things, but you save that whole money and then blow it up in like 2 weeks, because we call it the end of the year, Christmas, New Year Eve, and stuff like that. But all of that for what? Like every year we do the same thing, every year we repeat the same pattern, but at the end, like what exactly do we get out of it besides spending money and actually not doing anything for the child? We say, oh, we are buying them gifts, it's good for them. No, it's like the child doesn't care about what you give it to them. They're going to play with it, they're going to have fun with that. But what parents actually do is, oh, because the neighbor have got this tool, oh, I need to buy something similar or even better, because we can do it. Oh, we cannot allow them to do better than us. It's just a parent competition, but it has nothing to do with a child. When you buy a child like a Goosey bag or all those fancy expensive toy, they don't even understand the value of money. So that's just to please you, the parent, because the child, like I said, they don't understand the value of money. So you can't say, oh, my child likes it, because anything that you give to them, they're going to like it and they're going to play with it. So the responsibility now is you, the parent, to say, oh, is this really valuable to my child, or am I actually going to spend that money on something that really matters for the education of my child? And like I said, many parents have taken the decision to use TechnoTutor to give that best education to their children. And like for this mother, she's really proud of the decision that she has made a year ago, because right now where her children are, it's just mind-blowing. She will have never ever like even imagined that she could have this level of understanding, communication, connection with her children, because she has taken the decision to give them the best thing ever, which is the education of your child. So like I said, the decision then comes to you, the parent, because you are the one shaping the future of your child. Either you do it consciously or unconsciously, it doesn't matter. You are the one shaping their future. So what kind of future are you shaping for your child?